right. Hey, what's up? Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello and welcome back, all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much. Every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comments because I love to hear from all of you. All right. All the love and donations that you show the channel are so much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join our family. I would definitely love to have you here. So make sure you lock in and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Also, do me a favor and like this video, all right? Give a thumbs up, all right? That helps to put my beautifully, insanely accurate psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. You may book a personal psychic reading for yourself through email. Initial video consultation is $50. Those of you that would like consecutive counseling, psychic counseling, go ahead and book through Patreon. Everything you need to know is there. Also, when you book through Patreon, that gives you access to extended zodiac reading predictions for all 12 signs. All right. I have a brand new series, okay, going up. It's all loaded. I'm so proud of this work that I've done. In fact, we're going to do a little bit of a sample today so you know what to expect. The Art of War series. So that comes part of your booking when you book your personals through Patreon. All right. Those of you that are focused on love, go ahead and join the channel membership. All right. I just put a new reading up there on those of you that need closure for a no contact situation, but that is especially curated for you. Once you join, you submit your questions and I make the videos according to those inquiries. All right. So many ways to show love and give. There's all kind of icons across your screen here. Thank you either way. These are general readings for God's purpose on this good Sunday. But let the receipts and the records show I know what I'm talking about. All right. And the receipts and records for predictions will always be in the community board. All right. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so Pisces season, we just had the full moon. Did y'all miss me? I know, and Divine Feminine, I got you too. I ain't forgot, girl. Okay, it's just been busy. I've been like this in a good way. Okay, we love that. All right, so it is Pisces season. We got the full moon. So I'm going to give you guys a preview of the new series I just posted. You may have already seen it on the community board. You're like, what's that? The Art of War series, because it's crazy out here. How do you deal with people that are aggressive, problematic, okay, challenging you even when you're trying to move in peace? Okay, this series is how to move strategically. Everything is uploaded in Patreon. You go up and select your sign. All right, but let's do it overall so you can see how this thing goes. It was so enlightening, guys. Again, I'm just really proud of myself. Okay. And it definitely has a lot of keys on just how we need to maneuver in these days that are coming, because trust me when I tell you, yeah, communication. Okay. Something with communication. I'm going to take that. The matrix is trying to overload the collective because the collective isn't quite responding to all of the aggressions that they're pushing out. If you really think about it, the stuff keeps happening. We had speaking of communication, the cell phones and all that going out. So I'm going to take that. Just today, they came up with the virus. Okay. Everybody throwing up, screaming, crying, throwing up. All right. If you were if you saw the disease X reading, all right, then you already, that's another prediction that was already in there, right? They said Russia was going to put a nuclear thing into outer space, okay? Did nobody flinch at that? Okay, so it's like they keep doing it and nobody cares. It's like, and what they don't understand is like we've already been through hell, so it's kind of like the idea of baby, whatever will be is going to be, all right? But that's not going to stop them from trying. So this is more of like how have to keep your everything regulated, keep yourself regulated, your nervous system regulated, so you know what's to come, you know the tactics, and you know how to maneuver with this Art of War series. All right, I know you love it because I love it. All right, so we have communication on the bottom of the deck, and I want to clarify that. All right. And positive work outcomes. Okay. I'm hearing overall when some mess or some drama comes, the answer is always I'm at work, or get yourself busy so you're unavailable. You know, if you're not available for the drama, then it can't, you know what I mean? It'll have a hard time reaching you if you're unavailable. Why? Because you're working, and focusing on your work will have a great positive impact, okay, on your life. Somebody also hates their job. Okay, well, baby, then get to working on your passion, for whoever that is. Okay, somebody is like, I hate it here. Okay, well, if you need the money and you need the bills, do that. But why don't you start taking some dedicated time, okay, to work on your passions. All right, put into that, so then you can leave the job you hate. Okay. All right, so your fortune oracle here for Pisces season, okay? The full moon was in Virgo. It says communication, all right? A reunion could, keyword, bring love or a rekindling of friendships. Yeah, I don't know. You might be over this. Okay. Somebody might be wanting to come around for you to see them in a different light. Okay. A reunion could bring love and or rekindle a relationship or friendship. A lucky win seems likely. Okay. We also have positive work outcomes. Consistent effort will bring the rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. Okay. So, you know, when you pretty much are studious and you have a lot of things, it seems always when you're active is when the drama will come, or when somebody will come and approach you with some type of something to distract you or take your focus, and it's always a miscommunication, and it's always you have to explain yourself, or da, 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 da. I can't tell you with this energy, okay, you really don't have to explain yourself. Matter of fact, I'm not available for any explanations. And also be mindful that when you say something, just let that be it. Okay, don't give someone a lot of don't give them anything to work with, nothing to build off of that they can use negatively. It's kind of giving one word answers, 3 at the most, and I'm not going, or I'm not moving beyond that. Why? Simply because you have a lot of beautiful, favorable energy around you. Okay, but this reunion with an ex, okay, it says a reunion with love, okay, or it could be someone in family or friends, could be coming around because you are having a lucky streak. You are, things are going decent for you. Okay, however that resonates. When that happens, okay, look for somebody to just come. Okay, people who don't have peace like to disturb the peace of others. Okay. All right, let's get your Art of War oracle. Okay, work looks good. Money looks consistent. Okay, if it's not, it's about to be. If you've been looking for a job, okay, your efforts will be rewarded because you have been consistent. All right, if you are working, the work is going to continue to be consistent as long as you're putting in the work. Some of you could be getting promotions, enough promotions, maybe even to treat yourself. Okay. And again, the energy with Pisces season, and again, that's emotion, that's disillusion. So be aware of a lot of people, delusional people, okay, or people may have delusions about you. Don't try to correct them. Don't try to, okay. You see how long it took for that card to come out? All right. And I feel like that's what it is. Somebody trying to take up your time so you're not focused on what you need to do, or somebody who tries to drag out a conversation just to keep you from getting back to the work at hand, progressing, doing what you need to do. Be aware of that. Be aware of who you give your time to, how much, especially if it's somebody that drains your energy, okay? Because that's what it's kind of giving. All right, so your Art of War Oracle for Pisces season and beyond. Again, remember, this is a preview of what's on Patreon VIP, the predictions for all 12 zodiac signs. Already loaded. You go on, you pick your sign. It's only $10. I mean, okay. So Sun Tzu, it says, while heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Baby, I know that's right. Okay, come on. Baby, I know that's right. You're like, what? I didn't get it. Okay. I'm not talking fast. You're just listening slow. Okay. You're going to need to pay attention in this season because it's going to be a lot of tomfoolery, word trickery, or whatever. Stick to what you know. As long as you stick to what you know, especially whatever God told you on this Good Sunday, then that is going to prevail over anybody trying to do a rabbit trick or whatever. Okay. Your Art of War Oracle again says, while heeding the profit of my counsel, listening to your intuition, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. All right. It says, learn your lessons. Okay. Education begins on the first day of our lives and ends on the last. Life is too short, is what they said. Okay. We learn something new every day. Some of it planned, some of it unplanned, some of it useful, some of it irrelevant. We learn in different ways, by seeing, by showing, and by doing. Realizing how you learn a skill that you can improve on by trying different see, that's what I just said. Come on now. Like what? Like what? And that's how I feel like this conversation or whatever this interaction is going to go. You're going to be very clear and precise, okay, with someone. And then when you get to the end of it, or when they get to the end of what they said, it's like a like a whole, like, what was that? Like that distortion video I just put out. Okay. On Princess Kate and Megan. I'm like, wow, okay. That lets you know that whatever, side note on them, that reading was a perfect example of whatever people are saying in public. You know, these are from distorted, deranged. They call them derangers, I guess, foolish people. So you may have some distorted and deranged people around your energy, your peripheral or whatever, that are just saying and spewing foolishness when that is just not the case. Okay. That's the perfect lesson there. All right. Pause on that. Realizing how you learn is a skill that you can improve by trying the different methods. Okay. That was that last line. That was distorted. Now, I was also just saying this to, I don't know which zodiac sign it was, but it was basically like, just because you fail at something one way and you think like, oh, okay, it's done or whatever. If that same thing, you know, keeps coming around. Oh, I was talking about this. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Listen to your spirit team. They there. They help you. They was like, no, girl, we're talking about us. Okay. Anyway, if you feel called to learn something, or you keep interacting with something, like example, this Art of War, I probably have about 3 books laying around, and I've had them for years. Okay. And it's like, oh, I'm going to read that. Oh, I'm going to get into that. I may have read a chapter here or two, but I didn't think it was a big deal. I was like, you know, you just kind of go on about your day. All right. And then I go to the bookstore because I love going to the bookstore. And they had an oracle deck based on the art of war. Okay. So it's kind of like that. If you're supposed to interact with something, learn something, gain a new skill or whatever, and maybe you didn't pick it up the way, maybe it didn't click the first time in whatever manner. Yeah, there's some type of distortion here. If you're meant to have that thing, God will rearrange it in such a way, okay, until you're able to get it. Like there's some type of information, okay, a skill or something that you are meant to have, you are meant to do, you are meant to interact with. You may have failed to read the book, you may have failed the class, you may have failed the recipe, whatever, okay. If it comes back in a whole nother form, but that form is just like, it's like going to class, you go to math class and the teacher, their style, their whatever, it just doesn't work. And for whatever reason, you either make a low grade or you just fail the class. You're like, fuck it. All right. And then you get a referral from a friend and you're just like, oh, hey, this teacher is great. And then you get in and their style, their way of doing that thing, it just clicks. That's what this energy is. Okay. For a lot of you, you're about to be really busy with something like that. There's something you're supposed to do, and you're just like, oh, maybe that's not for me. Maybe it's not going to work out. But it's going to present itself in a way that you can catch on to it, and you can utilize it to help you. Now, while you're trying to do this thing, which may involve learning a new skill or having to study, be studious, be focused on that, there will come a distraction. There will come, okay, the art of war. All right. Look for envy, especially when you're winning, especially when you get a promotion that may require you to take a class or something. There's something you're involved in that you're going to be doing that's going to catch the envy or trigger some spirits, and they're going to try to distract you or try to slow you down. There's something you're supposed to be doing, all right, that again, for whatever reason, it keeps slipping. You miss the class, you miss the event, all right. That is for a reason. When that thing presents itself again, take that as a sign, like, no, let me get that, okay? Like when I saw it in the bookstore. And there may be so many reasons for you to just be like, no, I'm not going to, no. Like me, standing in the bookstore. Well, I have the 3 books at home. I said I was going to read it. Okay, but did you read the book? Did you take the class? Did you take the course? Did you answer the phone for that guy, that's been bugging you and you say you want to be married? It's kind of like that, okay? And lo and behold, when you finally obey, okay, and do this thing that is going to be presented to you another way, like learn your lesson, if it keeps coming up, you need to address it. When you finally obey, like I did, and I bought the deck, okay, now that I'm utilizing it, now I'm like, oh, now I see why I need to read the book, all right? Something is valuable, something that you've been putting off the time and effort to do, you need to be doing that, all right? It's going to be presented to you in another way because it's communication or something to do with your work that's going to excel and take you to the next level, all right? At the same time, watch out, okay, with someone trying to come along. Someone may try to come along and complicate things or, say, well, no, you need to go do this, or no, you need to do it my way. If a way presents that's easier for you, go ahead and do that, all right? I hope you receive that. I tried to say it like 20 different ways, and that makes me feel like, again, with this Pisces season, that's the energy of delusion, kind of la-la land. Yeah, 911. All right. 4 of Swords. The reason why this thing keeps presenting itself to you, you didn't pick it up in the past, but it's going to come a different way now. See, my girl, come on. Yeah, watch out for somebody trying to, I don't know, like somebody is, whoever this reunion from, okay, communication, okay. You've got communication coming in from someone, this reunion, ex-lover, a family member you fell out with, friend, or whoever this is, all right? This person is all over the place, all right? And this the kind of distorted type of energy that you just won't have time for, because you're going to be needing to focus on this thing which is going to help and heal you, okay, with the Four of Swords. That's why it keeps recurring, keeps presenting yourself. This is your lesson, this is your test, all right? Because every time you're supposed to do this thing, something comes up, somebody needs you, bothers you, you get distracted, you get, okay, the same lesson is coming again. Learn it this time. Focus on yourself, put yourself first, okay? Four of Swords, all right? Some of you have been manifesting. You've been praying about certain things, and you know, you feel like, man, I'm just missing that one little thing, that just one. That's what this is. It's something that you've already had in your pocket, a book draft, a film draft, a song. You already have it, and you know what I mean. But something is challenging. You're just like, I'll get to it later. That thing is meant to heal you. That thing is meant to help you. And again, some of you with work, all right, it's the thing that's just going to catapult you and have you take off. There's something about an insecurity around education or learning something. Don't worry about that, okay? You're supposed to do this thing, whatever it is, okay? Everybody doesn't have the same method of processing, retaining information. So sometimes it has to be presented a different way. Does that make it this okay? Be aware of somebody trying to just overwhelm, like, Ra, you got to do all of this. No, God will simplify something for you if it's meant for you to have it and get it. Don't let somebody come by with anything, whatever it is, trying to overcomplicate something. 222. Okay, on the clock. Receive that, all right? And again, if you need something that's going to help you, but you've been having trouble learning that thing, it's something God is about to spin the block and present it to you in a way you will grasp what you need, all right? Or maybe they will even send somebody that has the information, but it will not be complicated. Something is being simplified just for you, and it's going to heal and help you in various areas of your life, okay? Education never stops, all right? All right, so we have the Four of Swords, the Judgment, okay? And the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, this is, okay, it has to do with an ex, with this rekindling, reunion, a partnership, all right? Judgment, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. This is somebody that wants to come again and disturb your peace. Okay, heavy on the divine feminine. I was going to do this as a collective reading, which gender doesn't really matter, okay, here, but it's kind of, you know, let's do it a double feature. Okay, let's do a double feature. I also feel like this is somebody that you have made up your mind not to deal with, all right? Like, I made up my mind. I'm like, I'm not doing divine masculine readings no more. If I decide to do divine masculine readings, it's going to be when I fucking feel like it. Or, you know, they're usually on Monday. DF is on Friday. Divine feminine, divine masculine has just been on, always been on Monday. But it's always some foolishness. And I'm like, 1 year, 2 year in, like, ain't shit changed. Like, I don't want to read about, I don't want to hear about this shit. Okay, so some of you could have dealt with or left somebody like that. Like, you've had enough time to change, sir or ma'am, to learn the lesson, to show, improve that you care about me, you care about us, and all of that, and you have not. So I'm good. I'm not dealing with it anymore. Again, like me saying, I'm not going to deal with, okay, the readings or the bullshit. I'm going to put something else. I'm going to find something else to fill my time. And wouldn't you know, baby, some of you, as soon as you got rid of somebody that was consuming your time with confusion, fuckery, and bullshit with the Seven of Swords energy, okay, As soon as you got them out the way, I heard cleared your schedule, canceled the appointments, the dates, all of that, blocked them, did whatever you do. All of a sudden your hands got filled, positive work outcomes, your money got better, or somebody handed you an additional project or reached out to you for this and that. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. That's what this is. Trust. All right. As soon as I made up my mind not to deal, and I'm going to take my time, don't let nobody rush you. Okay, that's another energy too. But we've been on that. Those divine feminines that have been here, my messengers, my collective. I've been saying since January, like, don't nobody rush you to do nothing. All right, if they don't like it, they can leave. All right, yeah, heavy on that. All right, some of you guys need to check out today's daily tarot on Twitter. All right, which was that same way. Like somebody has a problem with the fact that you can take it or leave it. All right, you're a choosy lover. Okay. And now that you are in this healing energy, again, some of you, now that you've prioritized yourself, will be getting more projects, promotions, things to busy your hand, or some type of skill. It's like, I always wanted to dance, and then you find dance classes for $20 in your neighborhood. It's kind of like that. All right. As soon as I made up my mind, then the Royals thing came up, and then, you know, the Art of War series. Okay, so something, you will know what this is and who this person is. Okay, with all the confusion and delusion, because as soon as you stop dealing with person, everything gets exceedingly better. Your life gets better. You have more peace. That's how you know. Okay. With this Judgment card, you have already made up your mind. Like, it is what it is, and I'm not going to argue. Okay, with God, with Holy Spirit, Judgment, and the Seven of Swords. So this person, shady, seedy character. If it's a love interest with this King of Cups, they were definitely juggling you. Okay. And it's interesting because I feel like somebody made an excuse of juggling you because when they met you, you're single, independent, all of that, right? And they might have already been in a relationship here with this Two of Pentacles, all right? But still showing up like, oh, I love you, I want to be with you. Somebody made an excuse for doing what they were doing because it's like, oh, well, you're single and available. And so, that's, so I can still just do what I want. I can have you and my main and like somebody is delusional. Three of Swords, okay? Right on this King of Cups, delusional. All right. They might have been in the middle of a divorce or a separation with whoever. Yeah, clarified by the Eight of Cups. But I do just feel like you're too smart to entertain some type of bullshit or tomfuckery. All right, like this, the way somebody approached you or was dealing with you, expected you to deal with them, whatever bullshit they were bringing, third parties or what. It's just like, I'm not finna do that. All right, like I'm not finna do that. And this person just moved a very shady, a lot of gaslighting energy. Again, I can see you and have my person. Maybe some of you. And again, I ain't gonna judge you on this Sunday because you know what you do. Okay, maybe you knew it was a third party. Maybe they said they leaving their wife. I don't know. Okay, but it is this masculine or this person had the energy. Again, I could have my cake and eat it too, and two and two and you and you and you, and you're just like, no. All right, but it's because you were independent. It's because you don't need them. Like somebody felt like they could treat you like crap because you don't need them. Weird enough. Okay. You see the delusion, the Pisces energy. All right. And a lot of you really, again, you may have loved this person, you have had feelings, but I just feel like there were too many red flags to ignore. Again, your ancestors were screaming at you like they for the streets. You see all them people down there, like it's a parent. Okay, especially if they have maybe a baby mom or whatever the case may be. Like this person was clearly for the streets. And I do feel like your angels, ancestors, holy team were screaming at you like, girl, sir, don't you got shit to do? Like, why are you juggling everything that you're dealing with in life and dealing with this silly person? Okay. Like, what's wrong with you? Okay. That's almost like, that's like going to church and having the church mother look at you and you ain't even told her what you did. She give you that look like, girl, why is you out here embarrassing us? That's what this is. Okay. Dealing with this fool, dealing with this tomfoolery. All right. Someone is also realizing they may have misjudged you, and that may be the reason why they're spinning the block. All right. But again, it's that energy of stop trying to color what you're being shown a different picture, okay, or with brighter ink or whatever. Okay, somebody didn't take you seriously, didn't take the relationship seriously, and you don't even trust this person. And number two, they're too damn old to be doing, again, the foolery that they are doing. And if you feel like your money got unstable or it got weird or whatever, it was because you had better stuff to do. All right. And you were dealing with a person that was monopolizing your time, monopolizing your energy, your time. This person was definitely unfaithful here. Okay. But they definitely expected you to stay. As soon as you left, as soon as you're like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to listen. All right. Some of you are finally going to listen to your intuition. All right. And leave. Okay. A person, a situation, or when you look back, you will realize like, that's why I needed to leave. Because as soon as you left, again, you got the call for the job, or you got the internship, or the schooling opportunity, something. All right. And then that's when you realize, okay, after the fact that, oh, that's why this person was here. That's why this person was here causing so much disruption. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, ending a cycle. Sometimes you meet people, and if you don't have the right discernment and judgment, okay, you will miss out on an opportunity for yourself that's good for yourself, that's necessary for your growth, dealing with some foolishness. And I feel like whatever this person was telling you, however they were operating, they made it look good and all of that. But again, there's the delusion, there's the gaslighting, there's the blatant, okay, cheating and juggling. And not even just the normal, oh, they got a baby mama that they say it's over with and it's just the kids. And, you know, you're dating this person. It's not only that, it's extra, okay? If those of you that left this person in your life got better, they're coming back. Okay. You're being told to learn the lesson. Okay. That's also an art of war. Distraction is part of the art of war. If you're constantly distracted with this and this and this and this and this, take that as the whole collective. Like I've been telling you with the news and everything they've been rolling out, okay? Because Lord knows with that communication drop and all of that, y'all was supposed to lose y'all minds. I feel like they're trying to get some type of civil unrest or whatever, but it's the kind of energy of when somebody puts you through so much and you're finally just like, okay, fuck it. This person is always going to be a fuck person, have fuck energy. Be an asshole, be a liar, be whatever. And okay. And then you're just like, well, fuck it. You know, you leave. All right. You don't care what happens after that. All right. And I feel like somebody is finally getting that. And that's why they're going to come back and try to create all these dramatic scenarios or try to hold up your time or trying to distract you. Please know that in the real world, all the distractions and why when you watch the news, it's always fear and drama based. That's to keep you at a certain level, because if you're always worried, if you're always outraged, if you're always rah, then can you really get to things that are good for you? Can you really get to the healing? Why do you think exercising is so fucking hard? Why do you think eating right is, you know what I mean? Why do you think doing what you need to do to advance, okay? This emperor position here to be the boss, the ruler of your life, okay? Putting carnal things under you, okay? With this Knight of Wands energy. That's why you're always bombarded with something to be angry, anxious, and outraging about. Because as long as you're raging on what somebody else, you know what I mean, has you focusing on, they're always at the advantage and you're always behind. Okay. This person, I feel like, also played a lot of play with your emotions, having you second guess yourself, having you second guess your judgment. And somebody, they're going to act like it never happened, or somebody wants to, somebody's very vain, okay, or arrogant or something like that, okay. Be aware. You're about to be blessed with something, or you're working on something and it's going amazing for you. This person is coming along with the pure intentions to distract you, get you in your feelings, and fuck up your flow, okay. If you left this person, then learn the lesson. I don't care how many times they came back. You left for a reason, right? Or they left and kept cheating or going to that other place for a reason, right? Then there is no need to debate over what is the truth, okay? You need to know that in this season, there's no need to debate over the truth when you've been shown the truth. And the Judgment card in the Seven of Swords says that you've been shown this again and again and again and again. Okay, bringing disaster, mischief, lies, thievery. Okay, this person has not changed, all right, at all. Maybe you guys connected and were passionate, or you were passionate about this position, or whatever this is, all right. But whatever they did, it should be to such an extent to where they're not even able to come in and charm you or try to seduce you or smooth you. Nothing, all right? They may try this though, because I feel like this person broke your heart, and they really did a number, again, especially with their mind games and the things that they would say to personally bring you down, all right? Because these swords, this is not a nice energy, okay? It's not. You went through so much, okay, to get over this person, or when you meet this person, if anything, if it's new, which I don't feel it is, but watch out for these red flags, okay? There is always a lesson when everything is going good, or you start a new hobby or a skill or something that is going to catapult you to where you need to go. The distraction comes, the fuckery comes. And a lot of times it has a penis attached to it. Okay, if you're a divine feminine, or vice versa here. But for the sake of the reading, they said, all right. Again, this is somebody you have actively chosen to walk away from and not deal with. So they're showing up. They're going to try and reconnect from another angle. All right. It's still to take you through the same thing. All right. And again, I feel like they're going to come around. Oh, you didn't see that. We didn't go through that. That wasn't what I meant. They're going to try and play crazy. Okay. Or play dumb. That never happened. Are you sure? That's not how I seen it. Don't even be available for this bullshit. Okay. You busy. Okay. Some may even try and do a pop-up. Okay. I don't know how friendly you are with this person, but don't even be available to answer the door. All right. Somebody is definitely coming with some mental fuckery. All right. Some confusion. Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. All right. So this has everything to do with communication. Again, I don't know if you have blocked this person. I would for your own health. All right. It's all about them saying something, doing something again. So you're focused on that. So you're second guessing, and now all of your attention is on them, and instead of this new job, this new opportunity, this book you need to be reading, this skill, this passion, this hobby, your kids, yourself. You understand what I'm saying here? And this person may try to get you when you're unawares, especially if you're not making yourself available to them. Again, show up at, your job, a restaurant, something, tweet you from a fake account, something. All right. Something that keeps you stuck in your head and back to thinking about why they did what they did, all X, Y. Who gives a fuck? Okay. And I think that's the fact. Somebody could see that you've got your hands in something, you've got a vision for something, a mind, a goal. Maybe you're loving yourself, taking better care of yourself, outside doing things. All right. And this person is coming to disrupt that. All right. We have Libra energy, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, heavy on the Libra. We have Aquarius, Aries, Libra, heavy on the Libra. Sagittarius, Scorpio, heavy on the Scorpio. Pisces, Libra, Virgo, heavy on the Libra. Heavy on the Libra. Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, heavy on the Gemini. Okay. Okay. So if we're learning the art of war, your lesson would be in this season, watch out for distractions. People will try to fuck with your head on purpose in every area of your life, okay? Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius energy, there's something you're supposed to be studious about, or a skill that you need to obtain or focus on for what is to come in the future. It's going to help you prepare in the future for the fuckery that is to come. Also, a lot of fuckery that you will see in the news, the media, the radio. I try to minimize everything, okay, of any influence, or I call it predictive programming. So I don't listen to the radio. I called my mechanic the other day and I'm like, yo, can you fix my CD player so I can choose and control what I listen to, what I see, what I watch, okay? Because everything is an energy trying to program you, distract you, lead you where they want you to go, so you don't focus on what God has for you in your life, what you need to be doing to better your life and situations. Does that make sense? Okay. A lot of you feel like shit because you got the radio on and there's that mindless program in the background, and you might not be paying attention to it, but it's better than your spirit, or you're watching these things. Okay. So just be very mindful. Okay. When this person comes back up, fire them. Okay. When this skill or this learning, this class, this passion comes back up, take it, do it. All right. You're going to be so much happier in the end. And check back with me on that. All right. This is what I have for you. I hope you liked it. I love it, baby. This was giving Divine Feminine, Collective, and Soul Sunday, and the art of war. This would be like how you win in life. Okay. Like literally. So that being said, make sure you head over into VIP, okay, Patreon, and get your personal art of war prediction for your zodiac sign. If you're nosy, you can go ahead and join the Cross Watcher and get access to all 12 zodiac signs. All right. But you see the meats in all of that. Like that is why. Okay. It's like I can't be doing all of that energy over here. We take our time. We go over into Patreon. We get our tea. We get our whatever. We get our journals. And we get this therapy. We get this psychic therapy. So make sure you head over into Patreon, a VIP, and get your Art of War psychic therapy. All right. For Pisces season. Mwah. One.